So first, my English is very good. My English is perfect. I can remember every vocabulary easily because my English is perfect. And I'm literally like a native speaker because my English is pretty good. My English is perfect. My memory is great. My memory is perfect.
The baby crawls forward on his arms and legs.
The baby crawls forward on his arms and legs. Crawl means 爬行.
Crawl.
Crawl. The baby crawls forward on his arms and legs. Crawl space 爬行空间.
I like to dip the cookie into the milk.
I like to dip the cookie into the milk. Dip 浸通常是把一个固体浸到液体中。Dip, dip, 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 dip. 浸沾
Dip.
Dip.
Plants absorb water from the soil.
Plants absorb water from the soil. Absorb, 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 absorb. 吸收，吸收，吸收。Plants absorb water from the soil.
Absorb.
Absorb.
The swans are floating in the water.
The swans are floating in the water. Floating means 浮动、漂流、漂浮。Floating, floating, 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 floating. The swans are floating in the water. 浮动、漂流、漂浮。
Float.
Float, float.
Being a layman, he couldn't grasp the design plans.
Layman.
Layman, layman.
Being a layman, he couldn't grasp the design plans.
Being a layman, he couldn't grasp the design plans. So layman means 明外汉、外行、普通教徒就是不懂行。Layman, layman, layman, layman,
Layman.
layman.
The barber is trimming the puppy's hair to make him look neater. The barber is trimming the puppy's hair to make him look neater.
Trim. So the barber is trimming the puppy's hair to make him look neater. Trimming.
The barber is trimming the puppy's hair to make him look neater.
The barber is trimming the puppy's hair to make him look neater. Trimming, 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 trimming means 修剪整理、修饰、装饰的意思。
Trim.
Trim.
This race car will reach 300 kilometers per hour, which is the maximum. This race car will reach 300 kilometers per hour, which is the maximum.
This race car will reach 300 km per hour, which is a maximum. So maximum means that 最大值、最大限度。
Maximum.
Maximum. Maximum number 最大值最多。Maximum speed 最高速度。
The beer bottle broke into many fragments. Fragment.
Fragment.
The beer bottle broke into many fragments.
Fragments. The beer bottle broke into many fragments. Fragment means that 碎片的意思，就是 the beer bottle broke into many fragments. The beer bottle broke into many fragments. 碎片的意思，碎片。
Fragment.
Fragment. The beer bottle broke into many fragments. Fragments. 碎片。
When questioned about his weekend plans, he merely shrugged.
When questions about his weekend plans, he merely shrugged. So what is shrug meaning? It means that 耸肩 shrug.
Shrug.
Shrug 耸肩 shrug 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 meaning 耸肩的意思。
This tool can grind the beans into powder.
This tool can grind the beans into powder. So what does the grind meaning? It means that 研磨折磨的意思就是研磨东西，像 grind the beans into the powder， 就是用咖啡机，可以就是 grind 一些的 beans。
This tool can grind the beans into powder.
grind 研磨折磨。
grind,
grind
Crawl.
crawl 爬行。
Dip.
dip 沾。
Absorb.
absorb 吸收。
Float.
float 浮动漂流漂浮。
Layman.
layman 门外汉外行，门外汉外行。
Trim.
trim 修剪整理装饰的意思。
Maximum.
maximum 最大值最大限度。
Fragment.
fragment 碎片 fragment 碎片。
Shrug.
shrug 耸肩。
grind,
grind 研磨折磨。
Dare you take the chess challenge with me?
Dare you take the chess challenge with me?
Challenge.
challenge 挑战智力 challenge 挑战智力的意思。 Dare you take the chess challenge with me?
Challenge.
challenge 挑战智力。
The dog tilted its head to the side.
Tilt.
The dog tilted its head to the side. The dog tilted its head to the side.
The dog tilted his head to the side. tilted.
The dog tilted its head to the side.
The dog tilted its head to the side means that 倾斜的意思。
Tilt.
tilt test 倾斜实验。 tilt test 倾斜实验。
The refugees have sufficient food to survive.
The refugees have sufficient food to survive.
The refugees have sufficient food to survive.
Sufficient.
Sufficient means that 足够充足的意思。 The refugees have sufficient food to survive. So repeat after. The refugees have sufficient food to survive. Refugees have sufficient food to survive. So sufficient means 足够的、充足的、充分的。
Sufficient.
Sufficient 足够的、充足的、充分的、足够的。
A solar eclipse occurs when the moon blocks the sun.
Eclipse.
Eclipse.
A solar eclipse occurs when the moon blocks the sun. A solar eclipse occurs when the moon blocks the sun.
So, when the moon blocked the sun, eclipse happened. Eclipse. When the moon blocked the sun, eclipse happened. Eclipse.
Eclipse.
Drug abuse can lead to serious health problems.
Drug abuse can lead to serious health problems. Drug abuse can lead to serious health problems. So what is abuse? Abuse meaning that 滥用、虐待、辱骂、滥用、虐待、辱骂 abuse.
This tablet dissolves in water.
This tablet dissolves in water.
This tablet dissolves in water.
Dissolve.
Dissolves. This tablet dissolves in water. Dissolves. So this tablet dissolves in water. Dissolves 溶解的意思。This tablet dissolves in water. 溶解。
Dissolve.
Dissolve 就是什么溶解。Dissolve. This tablet dissolves in water. You can see the picture. leisurely. This tablet dissolves in water.
Parking is banned here.
Parking is banned here. Parking is banned here. Banned, ban 明令禁止，明令禁止的意思。
ban,
Ban 明令禁止。
The player pitched the ball to me.
The player pitched the ball to me. Pitch, pitch, 扔抛掷 pitch.
I did not expect to see such a horrible scene on the phone.
I did not expect to see such a horrible scene on the phone. Horrible, 可怕的 horrible,
horrible,
horrible, 可怕的 horrible scenes, 可怕的事情 horrible accident, 可怕的事故 horrible scene, 恐怖的场景 horrible experiences, 糟糕的经历
The drought has completely dried out the land.
drought,
drought. The drought has completely
drought,
drought.
The drought has completely dried out the land.
The drought has completely dried out the land. Drought means 干旱、旱灾的意思。Drought,
drought, challenge,
challenge, 挑战、质疑。
tilt,
Tilt, 倾斜。
sufficient,
Sufficient, 足够的、充足的、充分的。Sufficient.
eclipse,
Eclipse, 食，天体的就是食，像日食、月食都属于 eclipse.
abuse,
Abuse, 滥用、虐待、辱骂。
dissolve,
dissolve, 溶解的意思。
ban,
Ban, 明令禁止。
Pitch.
Pitch, 抛掷、扔。
horrible,
Horrible, 可怕的。Horrible.
drought,
Drought, 干旱、旱灾。Drought, 干旱、旱灾。